Good evening. This is one of my winter herbal teas, and it's really nice. It's antimicrobial, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal, it's antiviral, so it's a good all-rounder. And if you're feeling a little bit stuffy, it does do a really good job getting rid of all that catarrh and fuzz in your head to clear you up, and it's far better than anything you can get from the shop because it's all natural. Now I have got some herbs, and the herbs are rosemary, thyme and sage, and I always put a bit of green tea in. Now I use the green tea from Aldi because Aldi's is the nicest green tea there is. But what I do, I don't just bung the bag into the pot first. I always tear the top off the bag and just pour it in as it is. Just get rid of all the leaves, the tea leaves there. And the reason for that is because you don't want that horrible taste that the paper from the tea bag gives. Now the next I add is a dollop of the rosemary, and this is probably about a level teaspoon, something around about there, perhaps just under a little bit less than a teaspoon. Same with the thyme. Lovely little herb thyme is. Didn't kill the rosemary properly, did I? So, and then that's the sage going in. So probably about the same with the sage. So what you want is probably about 2.5 teaspoons of herbs in there when you're finished. And to that I'll add some water, hot water, that I've had boiling on the fire in the other kettle. So I'll bung the hot water in there and then pop it onto the fire to brew for a couple of hours to release all those oils and to get those active ingredients really moving, and have a good slurp of it at night time to clear all your ills and whatever, and to get you feeling a little bit better, because we've all been a bit run down as well recently and all the nonsense we've had to put up with. But yeah, it's a really good herbal tea, and you can drink it willy-nilly. You don't have to have a prescription or anything, which is good. You're not supporting all these nonsense scientists that tell us to do things that we don't need to do. Herbs, that's what you need. So enjoy it, get it down you, and more importantly, stay healthy. And then just pop it on top of the fire there to brew a little bit. The other one's another money saving tip. The kettle on top of the fire to get some nice hot water. Save the lecky. And that's the nice dark brew of goodness that you get at the end. Look at that lovely colour to it. So there we go. That's my nice winter herbal tea, which is antimicrobial, antibacterial and antifungal, and that'll help all your insides to keep clear. It'll help break down mucus and it'll help you breathe better, and it's far better than all this rubbish you buy from the shop, namely those little lemon flavoured sachets with paracetamol and Christ knows what else all in there. But this is a million times better. Herbal tea with green tea, so that's antioxidant. So the sage, thyme and rosemary. And the rosemary will also give you your circulation a bit of a boost if you're feeling a little bit cold. If you want to add extra stuff to it, you can do. You can put stuff like honey, which I do often put in there as well. That gives you extra fungal and antiviral and anti-this and anti-that properties. And if you're feeling a bit sluggish and it's particularly cold, if you like ginger, I'm not a big fan of fresh ginger, but I do use it now and again. You can bung fresh ginger in there, and that will do you a lot of good as well, because that's good for your blood and it's good for your whole system, and it gets everything flowing well as well. All right, take care. Hope you all stay safe and have a healthy winter, and thank you for joining me.